Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Starting off in the book of Jeremiah, talking about the race wars. Jeremiah 51 and 20. It said, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms." So the Lord say, we are his battle axes during the race war. These things is gonna come to pass and play out on the earth, because you see that there's a lot of racism that's rising back in this country, in America. Also with our president, with their president Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, as the catalyst of this stuff. So the Lord said, with the battle axes, thou art my battle axes and weapons of war. So he said, with thee, he's gonna break the nations. So that's the race wars right there, man, that we have to understand this in the scriptures. This is the book of Haggai 2 and 22. It say, "And I will overthrow the thrones of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms." It say, "Of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horse and the riders shall come down, every one by the sword, by the sword of his brother." So that's what's gonna happen, man. The Lord said he said, "I will overthrow the throne of the kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms." So the Lord is doing this, starting off with the current events that I did in my last lesson about the so-called hurricanes and the whirlwinds and the forest fires. That is the Lord that's starting it off. He's doing this right here. This is him. He's heavily involved in this stuff right here. So he said he's going to destroy the strengths of the kingdoms. That's what the Lord said, man. He said he's going to use us to do it, because you're going to have a lot of angry black people in that day, because they're gonna find out that they've been deceived, they've been lied to, and they're gonna want to settle the score. You know what I'm saying? They want to get even. They're gonna settle the score. This is Isaiah 66 and 15. "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire." So that's how the Lord coming. He said he's coming with fire, you know what I'm saying? And with his chariots like a whirlwind. That's what the Lord said. Why is he coming? Because there's a lot of wicked on the earth. Amos 9 and 8. It say, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it off the face, and I will destroy it from off of the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord." So that's what the Lord said. He said that he is gonna visit the earth to get the wicked. He said the eyes of the Lord God is upon the sinful kingdom. He see everything. His eyes are cameras. The scriptures tell you that his eyes is 1,000 times brighter than the sun. So he see what you think he don't see. You see what I'm saying? Starting off with the nation of Edom, which are the Edomites, so-called white men. It say, Obadiah 1 and 3. "The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high." Starting off with what they used to dwell at, the Edomites, the Caucasus Mountains. Now they got big buildings in the cities. That still represents the high habitation of where they dwell, in the cleft of the rock. Because a big building is nothing but a cleft of a rock. That's all it is. It said, "Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though that exalt thyself as the eagle, and set thy nest among the stars. It say, thence will I bring them, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So they exalt themselves as the eagle. And all of they past kingdoms, they had the eagle. Rome, Greece, America, it's all the eagle. So we know who this is talking about. We know this is talking about the Edomites. What else I can get? Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. So just like in the hurricane that the Lord had brung in Houston, the Lord he destroyed it, and they're gonna rebuild it. So that's what is that getting into. That's talking about what about the Lord when He's destroying something and they rebuild it. They said we are impoverished and we will return and build the desolate places. So Shalom. I hope this lesson was edifying to the brothers out there, the sincere brothers, the Akyam, and the sisters as well. Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.